Hello, I'm going to be going over Hydroid here. So first off, as you can see, I actually don't have any Archon shards on this build. That's because I don't really feel like he really needs any, so I'm using them for other builds currently, but if you want to put on shards, I would recommend 2 casting speed shards, normal or Tau Forged, just for quality of life, and besides that, the other 3 are really up to you. If you want to run corrosive, or ability damage on corrosive, you can. If you want to run toxic status damage, you can, because our Latum here is going to be pure toxic. If you want to run Equilibrium Shards, you can, because besides Zenric, there is no energy economy on here, because you don't cast abilities too often. But yeah, besides that, shards are really up to you. As for the build here, this first build is a Null Stars Hydroid. I got the inspiration from this from Ignis T's video on it. And yeah, basically this is using Arcane Hotshot, the Null Stars and Neutron Star, as well as Plunder. And then Tempest Barrage plus Vile Tempest to basically apply multiple different damage modifiers. The Null Stars for the 50% armor strip, and Blast Procs, Heat Procs, which trigger Arcane Hotshot for the 300% crit. Vile Tempest for that 4.25 times damage multiplier on 10 Vile stacks. Then obviously, because of Hydroid's passive here, the 10 stacks of Corrosive from Tempest Barrage is also more than enough to armor strip, fully armor strip, which is a 10 times damage multiplier. And then Plunder here giving us even more corrosive damage to our weapon. Yeah, besides that, using Tidal Impunity for the stats immunity, freeing up our Exilus slot here. If you do want to run like Prime Sure-Footed here, and then just want to run something else here, you can. But I really like this build, or this spamming this ability pretty often to group up enemies, so I use it. Might as well. Besides that, we have Archon Vitality, besides the combination with Null Stars to get the double heat procs. It also gives us health when combined with our 1600 armor, and then 90% damage reduction from adaptation, and the 75% damage reduction from Null Stars. Makes you nice and tanky. And then, yeah, we have Archon Battery, because again, we are going to be getting 1600 armor from this, so Archon Battery is going to be giving us a lot of energy. Now, on to the second build here. This is an Arcane Expertise tanking build. As you can see, we are using Parasitic Armor with Arcane Expertise to get 3,828 shield. If yours isn't showing up like this, know that you have to, because we're using Precision Intensify, you have to actually hover over the 4th ability for it to show you the correct shield value. So you see hover over 3, it's 32, now it's 3,800. But yeah, Precision Intensify also being on the 4 means we're getting nearly 360% conversion percent. So if you want to do 3.6 times this is how much armor we are getting, but that is not accounting for Hardened Wellspring from Zenric, our Growing Power, or any other strength buffs that do apply sort of after you cast abilities. So yeah, gives you a lot. Also, if you have Primed Vigor, this will be even higher. I have to wait another 250 days before I get my Primed Vigor though, so just using normal Vigor for now. Besides that, we have Arcane Blessing to get us up to 1756 health, and then Adaptation for an additional 90% damage resistance, making us super tanky, because also we get another 2000 armor from Plunder. So, very, very tanky. Besides that, still getting the corrosive damage boost from Plunder, still using Tidal Surge and Tidal Impunity, still using Viral Tempest. Only difference is this build is probably slightly tankier than this build, however, we do not have the nice, consistent, like, tier 3, 4 red crits on our Torid from Hotshot. Speaking of the Torid, here it is. I believe the base of this was Ninjaze's Pure Toxin build. I, however, swapped something. I think this used to be something else, as well as I put Primary Bulwark, as we will be getting at least 1600 armor from the first build and 2000 armor on the second build, so this will be active when our 3 is active. As for the Latum, this is just for Acolytes, and as for the Nami, it is a Cutlass, and Hydroid is a Pirate. For healing, as these are both health tanking builds, we are using Panzer with Hunter Recovery. You continue to move around and kill stuff. Viral Quills, Hunter Recovery will keep, and Panzer Devolution also, so if it does actually go down, this will still shoot Viral Quills and keep our Hunter Recovery up, but yeah, most of the time it stays up. If you are scared about it what is this one? Run a combat 60% chance to ignore lethal damage. If you really want to, you can put this instead of like hardened deflection here. So basically you're giving up the slight shield gate for just the sort of basically 50-50 chance of it not dying. Up to you. Here are the claws. Another thing to note, obviously I'm not using equilibrium. So actually, here's the build for it. And yeah, so this actually see uses Tech Assault and uses Link Vitality. So yeah, I'm gonna hop in with this Nullstar build first, and then we're gonna go do the Expertise build. One thing I forgot to mention, I am using Zenric. Just to get our energy up and to get that slight energy orb regeneration when we do pick up energy orbs. As I said before, you're not spamming abilities too often, so don't particularly need it, but I do notice when just using Matter Eye, I do need to focus more on just killing stuff with the Torid, basically, rather than having all my abilities up. Let's find a nice group of enemies to cast our 3 on. Should be good. Yep, there's 1800 armor. Let's get these guys grouped up, and as you can see, Torid just deletes them. And yep, this is this first build, basically. Just every once in a while, recast your 3, your 4, and your 1, and your 2. I believe 2 is every 18.6 seconds. Your 4 is just, I would say, when it gets down to like 5-ish, recast your 4. And then your 1, whenever you see a new group of enemies in a new area, recast your 1. Yeah, as you can see, this already does insane damage, so that's why I'm not running green toxin shards. However, as I said, if you want to, you can. It will obviously boost your damage with the Torid by quite a bit. Oh, that's not good. Only 500. There we go. I believe we want at least 2200 armor for our bulwark to be maxed out. Yeah, as you can see. Whereas, yeah, it's 439 currently. So we would want a little bit more armor for it to be fully maxed out. As you can see, I don't even still have shields. Shields have innate 50% damage reduction compared to health as well. And all of this damage reduction is applying to our shield, so as you can see, we haven't even really touched our health yet. But yeah, so let's go on to the Arcane Expertise. So as I said, this build will not be as Torid damage heavy, but it will be much tankier. So let's swap this over. As you saw, they're also just sitting in the Zenric for that initial part there was also more than enough for energy.
Deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
The Orichan Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Oh, did he take my... Up somewhere. There it is. Nice group of enemies, cast our 3. As you can see, while we aren't getting our super red crits anymore, oops, I did Neramon instead of this. While we aren't getting our super red crits anymore, we are still doing damage because we technically do have more corrosive damage from our 3 since we are running a higher strength on this build. The Torid still does good damage. Oh, there's 3000 armor, basically, also. Only thing is, obviously, to get up to your max health, you need to get quite a bit of health orbs. So for this build, this is why I was running Synth Construct on my Panzer, was to get the health orbs for this build. So obviously, it's going to take quite a while to get the health orbs without that on it. As you can see, still good damage. Oh, my expertise ran out. Another thing, just remember whenever your expertise runs out, you gotta recast it. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching.